Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course. And our football today is from the Premier League. The city of Manchester. We've got Manchester City against Manchester United, but the whole area is infected with football enthusiasm. And now Manchester City can take on Manchester United really head-to-head.
Yeah, can't they just? The noisy neighbours are here to stay, I think, and this one should be close.
Delving back into the history of Manchester City, they had a golden period, late 60s, early 70s, where they were winning trophies domestically and in Europe as well. The likes of Francis Lee and Mike Summerby.
Yeah, Colin Bell was my idol as a young boy, and I went on to have some great games at Main Road. What an atmospheric stadium that was.
Real blueprint here, sky blueprint if you like, for how to turn an athletics stadium, as this was for a Commonwealth Games, into a football ground. They dug deeper so that the stands in the end will be closer to the football pitch, something perhaps that other venues that have still got athletics tracks could take on board.
Yeah, it was a clever transformation, and it does feel like a football stadium these days, although I do come across every now and again the odd fan that pines for the old days of Main Road.
Lee Probert, today's referee. Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Now Anthony Martial. Riyad Mahrez. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Goes for goal! Well blocked. Rodri! Over the bar and the chance is gone.
Well, maybe next time somebody else will be allotted to be in the shooting position, because he couldn't step up to the mark.
Lindelof. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Taking it away, and he's got a chance. And now the shot! It's the crossbar! It's going to be his throw here. With the naked eye, I don't think anyone could have been either way. Now we are sure with this technology.
Well, the opposition appeals so convincingly at the time. You think, oh, that must have been a goal, but no, it wasn't.
It's with Mahrez. Nemanja Matic. That's a good challenge. Sterling. Oh, that's flown in! A strike of awesome power from an awesome player.
Well, they just stood off him as if to say, go on, have a crack. And he did. What a finish that was from long range.
It flew into the net from a long, long way out. It's Manchester City in front. Here's Andreas Pereira. To be a bit too clever there with that pass, that little dink ball. Now Fernandinho. Kyle Walker. Now Mahrez. Lindelof. Fernandez. Here's Andreas Pereira. It will be their throw. Fernandez. There goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. It's Pereira. Manchester City have the ball again. Sergio Aguero. Now Mahrez. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Terrific tackle. This could be a chance. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. What we're seeing at the moment is Manchester City being worked very hard indeed. They do have the lead, and that's obviously a plus. But their general level of play could improve. The second half to come, of course. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Sterling. De Bruyne, and the ball's in. It's a goal.
Persistence has certainly paid off. They wouldn't take no for an answer. Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. All that is at stake in this local derby, well, it's still up for grabs despite the fact we've got a team leading at half-time, but it is only half-time in the derby.
Well, it is 45 minutes for the trailing side to come back, and I'd expect a spiky response from them.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Nemanja Matic. Riyad Mahrez. Silva. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Andreas Pereira. They've lost the ball. Silva. Sergio Aguero. Shot on! Off the bar and in!
Well, sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his lot there. Well, it's always a spectacular sight when it cannons in off the crossbar. Keeper no chance.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Well, they've widen the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
And the scorer for Manchester City in the 59th minute, number 10.
It'll be a throw. A replay of that goal again, Alan.
Well, he was just shimmering with confidence when he took that.
Here's Sterling. Maybe for Manchester City. So now a goal kick to come. Manchester United's change about to take place. And he gets it back. Now Anthony Martial. It's a shot! Better finishing required in truth. There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Kevin De Bruyne. Manchester United want to make a change now. Here's Sterling. That's the way to win the ball back. Here's Martial. It's a good hit. Good try. Not quite good enough. His team's still ahead, though. Manchester United are going to make a substitution here. It's Pereira. Clever little back heel. And the ball's got away from him. Here's Zinchenko. Here's Andreas Pereira. Possession back with Manchester City now. Looking for Mata. It's a good place to win the ball here. Substitute coming on for Manchester United. Defender to it first. And he's dispossessed. Riyad Mahrez. Nemanja Matic. Mata. Well, the keeper's got that. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. They cope with it well defensively. Tries the shot. Great hands. The shot's on! That's a very worthy effort, just outside the post. Manchester United want to make a change now. Kyle Walker. It's with De Bruyne. Alexander Zinchenko. And he's seen the shot. Brave blocking. It's a pretty comprehensive win here as the referee calls time up and the final score is 3-0. Well, they're going to really remember this for a long time, the winners in a derby, because of the margin. It's almost historic.
It is, and humiliating for the losing side here. Makes it worse, so much worse that it's the derby match, and they're going to take some time to live this one down.